guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're watching for the first time, I'm Miss Adair Major. We're going to be discussing something very special, something very particular, something that is very common in our society, in our everyday lives, which is no other than why are most Christian singles still single. In other words, pourquoi est-ce que certaines filles religieuses sont toujours célibataires? And on this platform, we have two special invitees. We have Monsieur Arthur at my left, and we have Mr. Prosper on my right. Don't go anywhere, but before we dive into the video, make sure you hit the red subscribe button down there, give us a thumbs up, and drop a comment below. Welcome guys, hope you've hit the red subscribe button down and given us a thumbs up and let us know your impression about this video. So, Monsieur Arthur, quelle en est-il de filles chrétiennes, des filles religieuses qui sont toujours célibataires?
Merci déjà pour l'invitation. Je vais m'appesantir sur les caractères de la femme chrétienne. Parce que les femmes chrétiennes, sont des personnes très orgueilleuses, de mon impression à moi. Une femme orgueilleuse, c'est une femme qui s'auto-assume. Bon, elle minimise l'homme qui est devant elle. Elle le minimise et elle pense qu'elle est au-dessus de lui. Bon, je prends un exemple d'une femme qui pense que son mari ne peut sortir que dans son église à elle. Pourtant, on ne connaît pas où le bonheur peut sortir. Elle me juge déjà sans connaître ma personne, sans connaître ma spiritualité. Mais elle se dit que c'est en étant dans son église que elle et moi on pourra s'entendre. Bon, déjà, c'est un orgueil, ce n'est pas bon.
We are going to ask Mr. Prosper, why do you think that most Christian ladies are single, despite the fact that they are in church, they believe in God, and therefore they are supposed not to have difficulties when it comes to having or finding a life partner?
Okay. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Firstly, I would like to talk about the high expectation. Women in church have high expectation. When we talk about high expectation, we are talking about that imagination, the kind of man they want to get married to.
Oh, yeah.
Most women in church end up being single or for love being single because of the kind of man they have in their minds. You know, even the Bible says a man thinking in his heart, so is he.
Yeah.
So most women, they have this kind of thoughts that they want someone who is already established. When you meet them in church, you ask them what kind of man would they love to get married. They don't check out the vision of the man. That is why most of them stay for long without getting married.
I think they have very unrealistic lists.
Exactly.
And sometimes the kind of men they have do not actually even exist.
That is it. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. So now we're going to return back to Mr. Arthur to tell us again why he thinks that most of our church sisters are still single.
Les filles chrétiennes focalisent dans leur spiritualité, dans leur monde spirituel dont on ne comprend pas. Pourtant, une femme doit être d'abord, avant d'être spirituelle, tu dois d'abord être unique. Ça veut dire que tu dois être simple, tu dois être ouverte, parce qu'il n'y a aucun homme qui va chercher une femme qui est fermée. Il y a des hommes qui ont peur d'approcher une femme de par ton caractère. Tu es fâché, tu es toujours gardé en toi, on ne sait pas pourquoi.
Vêtu d'une gel comme si tu es la Sainte de Seine.
Oui, tu marches, tu ne salues pas les gens,
Tu es timide.
tu es timide, tu es impoli partout, tu parles même dans ton quartier, tu ne salues pas les gens. Quand tu parles, tu rentres, tu marches seulement, tu marches, tu rentres. Quand on t'appelle même, tu fais comme si tu ne connaissais pas. Au fait, l'homme ne doit pas apparaître dans ta vie. L'homme, ce n'est pas un miracle. On doit provoquer le miracle. Si tu veux un homme dans ta vie, tu dois provoquer cela.
Et, monsieur, comment est-ce qu'on provoque cet homme?
C'est à partir de ton comportement. Si un homme t'appelle, tu dois aller vers lui, tu écoutes ce qu'il a à te dire. Si ça ne t'intéresse pas, tant mieux. Là, au moins, tu t'es donné une opportunité.
Je pense que l'habillement aussi joue un rôle.
Bien sûr, une femme, on ne dit pas qu'une femme chrétienne doit mettre des habits débagondés, elle ne doit pas exposer son corps, oui c'est vrai, mais il y a un style d'habillement. Parce que moi par exemple, une femme qui porte une longue robe jusqu'à on ne voit pas le genou et elle ne se coiffe pas, elle est là débraillée, moi je peux pas même pas la poster,
mais elle est bio.
Elle est bio, c'est vrai, mais une femme, l'homme déjà est attiré par l'apparence de la femme avant que le cœur ne prenne le dessus ou bien le caractère. Mais d'abord, c'est le physique.
We'll be listening to Mr. Prosper, who's going to give us the last reason why most of our church sisters are still single. Hope you've hit the red subscribe button down there, and hope you're enjoying this episode.
Talking about preparation. Now, on the part of preparation, we'll be talking spiritually, preparing physically for the woman. Most ladies in church, in spirituality, they are not really prepared for marriage. That is why they stay for long. You have to engage. There are some spiritual things that you need to engage in order to get a husband.
So can we know one of those spiritual things, an example of that spiritual thing that you need to engage?
Prayer.
Really?
Yeah, prayer. As a woman, you need to be prayerful. For you don't just like, because the Bible says here that it is a man that finds a wife. So it is now for the part of the wife or the woman to detect which type of man she wants. You don't just like choose any kind of man you want. You have to be spiritual, because most people can come on camouflaging themselves.
That's
and they
right.
come to you and deceive you. And if you accept them like the way they are, you will go in their homes and you will see their real colors. So you need to put on spirituality. So, and secondly, we will talk about material. Material will be talking about how she looks. Your look matters when you are looking for a husband, because you don't
Really?
just trust. Yeah, your looks matters really.
Is there a particular outfit for a woman who is looking for a husband?
Your look really matters truly, because you can't dress like a harlot and you expect a man to come and meet you and marry you. Because some women dress expecting that a husband or someone will meet them the way they dress. They dress like some kind sexy. To them, they believe this kind is the type that a husband is looking for. Meanwhile, if it is a godly ordained man, you won't choose that type.
They dress sexy, meanwhile they're looking for men that can boil in tongues.
You see?
That's a paradox of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy that you watched this video to the end, and hope to see you in our next video. But please make sure you turn up your bell notification so that you'll be notified each time we drop a new video. Thank you so much for joining us here. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
and see you in the next video. Bye bye.